Well, the history of Habitat for Humanity in Huronia runs 25 years deep now, and we try to have local families participate in building up a foundation so that we can have affordable housing impact in our region.
Habitat for Humanity works in almost 100 countries around the world, but what you may not know is that we also build homes right in your community. Many of us don't realize that 1 in every 8 families are challenged with the decision to pay rent or put food on the table. Habitat for Humanity builds homes and hope for families in need across Canada. We want everyone to have a safe, decent, and affordable place to live, and we firmly believe that home ownership breaks the cycle of poverty. Here's how our program works. First, we identify families in need and prepare them to be successful homeowners. Our hardworking families serve the community in many capacities. Each one just needs a hand up out of the cycle of living from paycheck to paycheck. Next, we partner with the community to acquire land through donations from municipalities, developers, and individuals. As a charity, we rely 100% on the generosity of donors to make our homes possible, including donations of cash and building materials to construct our homes. Once the funds are raised, we strap on our work boots and hard hats and start building. We mobilize volunteers to build homes alongside of our partner families, nail by nail, wall by wall. Habitat volunteers come from all walks of life, but are joined by a passion to serve families. Some have never picked up a tool in their lives. Others are professional tradespeople. There's a place for every individual, community, or faith group and corporate team who wants to build with us. So, how do families actually benefit from our program? Each family must invest 500 hours of their own volunteer time, called sweat equity. Once the family is in their home, they pay an interest-free mortgage, and payments are never more than 30% of their income. This mortgage is why our homes are affordable and have a life-changing impact on families. For example, 78% of Habitat families report better health, 89% say their family life improved, and overwhelmingly, Habitat families report that they are better off financially and happier, and that their children perform better in school. As families pay their mortgage, the payments are reinvested into our revolving fund for humanity. As this fund grows, we use it to build more homes. So, the more families we serve, the more homes we are able to build. Families benefit, and so does the community.
We ease the pain of regular home ownership, which is a scary prospect for all of us, but we give them the path to get to there, and then that frees up that home for another Habitat family. To give you an idea, the ESSA project that we are going to be commencing, starting our groundbreaking on September 2nd, has been delayed for over a year because of fundraising. The climate in Barrie has been phenomenal. We've had strong support throughout my tenure here. The community loves what we do. They come out in droves to help us. Fundraising is what keeps us going. The Restore does help in that context as well.
Every donation to our program can go directly to building homes and serving families, because administration and fundraising costs are completely covered by Restores. Restores are retail outlets that accept donations of new and gently used building materials and home improvement items that are sold to the public. The Habitat program is a sustainable investment for today and the future. So pick up a hammer, pick up a phone, or visit our website to invest in our community's most valuable resource, people.
The Restore is a social enterprise that supports Habitat for Humanity, and by taking in donations from our community, it allows us to sell those and pay all the administration costs for the charity. Typically, and it varies from year to year, and of course this year is a very unique year, but typically we are still able to provide funds for the build as well after all those administration costs are paid. So of course, being closed for 3 months and having no revenue come in was unusual and terrifying. We are so grateful to be open. We are so glad to see our customers back in the store and our Restore team. We miss them. We have a great core group here. We have a great core of volunteers, and it got towards the end there in May where people were calling saying, when can I come back? And I think that speaks to a lot about the people here. When I talk about the people, I'm talking about everyone. So the volunteers, absolutely. We have a core who work from 1 to 3 4-hour shifts a week, and we couldn't do it without them. Some of them have specialized training from pre-retirement that allows us to use those skills in the restore. But as well, we have students who come in here for their hours. We have special needs groups that come in here and work, and they do jobs that we wouldn't have time to do otherwise. They're not back yet, but we hope to have them back really soon. We just want it to be a safe and great experience for everyone. While we were closed, we really got that message out on social media. While you're home, clean out the basement, clean out the garage, but hold on to it for us, and they did. Our donations immediately were full on from the moment we opened. We have our truck on the road 5 days a week picking up larger items, and in terms of shoppers, well, I'm just going to go with they missed us because the lineups, and we are having a fantastic summer with our customers, and we couldn't appreciate it more having 3 months to make up for. The best way to find out what we take and don't take is to check out our website. It has an acceptable donations list. Follow our social media on Facebook and Instagram because we're always posting what we get in the store as well as what we take in the store. And if you need something larger picked up, just email us. You can go to our website at habitathuronia.com, and all the information is right there. We are making sure that we sanitize everything that comes into the restore. Some things are getting quarantined for anywhere from 1 to 4 days, depending on what the item it is. So in order to maintain that safety for our customers, we're asking everyone to wear a mask, which we do in Simcoe County, and we're asking everyone to sanitize their hands. Obviously, we love having the shoppers in the store, but this is, bottom line, a donor-centric business. So donate, donate, donate. And of course, we have our Kitchens to Homes program where we come in and take out your kitchen before you have a new one installed. We leave it clean and contractor ready, and you get a tax receipt, we get a kitchen to sell, and we get to use those funds to build a home for a family in our community. Anybody can work in retail. Retail's a great place if you love being around people, but working in the kind of retail that makes the lives of your friends and neighbors a better place is something else. It's really difficult to describe. We get to know the homeowners very well over the time when they're doing their sweat equity. A lot of them will do their sweat equity in the restore, and by the time they're moving into their homes, a lot of the times we are friends with those homeowners. So that connection, again, it's a very unique business and it's a very unique organization. I love this place. It's not just about the stuff, but I do love the stuff. I love the upcycling and the DIY, but I love the people. This is really the whole package in terms of what somebody can do.